overall assessment? I think you got 23s, 36 assists. You got a triple double. How would you summarize the way the game went?
It's kind of up and down game. You know what I mean? We get a lead and they fight back. But overall, you know, I think we executed. I think in that fourth quarter, I think it was the fourth quarter, that stretch where we just kept moving the ball. Felt like it found Cam Johnson, found Sham one time. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody, just our ball movement is something that's contagious.
How do you walk away from stuff? Like at the end of the game, for example, somebody else might have turned around and be like, what's your deal? How do you walk away from seeing that?
Because I ain't tripping. It is what it is. You know what I mean? If everybody stop playing, then I'm going to stop too. But he was guarding me, so. And I mean, he's been in the league a while. I get it. You know what I mean? Don't nobody ever want to be embarrassed. So I wasn't trying to embarrass him. I'm trying to get by him. So it's all good. Ain't nothing.
You got the score within 6 there late in the first quarter. You got that steal on the breakaway. Taking the ball, I think it was 20 points that you had it or something.
Nah, it was Jay McDaniels. Yeah, he was going. I think Book was guard, or Cam might have been guarding him. Sort of cut him off a little bit with his right hand. So I always say you ain't got but 2 hands. So once he came to his left, I knew I could get it.
You had a few steals in close quarters, you know, at the end of games this year. That's just where you're. It's just winning time. It's time to just go down there and just take that ball away. You know, we'll do that a few times this year.
I think it's just awareness. You know, whatever's going on. You know, it don't matter if it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter. I'm always, you know, trying to be a step ahead, thinking if a guy going to try to cross over, if it's going to be a Euro step. And those plays like that sometimes save games for you. So just try to do whatever.
What were you thinking in that moment when I saw Cam got a rebound? He kind of called for the ball. He took it coast to coast, got the N1.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind?
Shut up. For me to shut up. Because I was trying to get it from Cam, and then Cam went and got the N1. So it work out like that sometimes, man. And so that's just our team. You know, we figure it out.
Chris, when you look at 23s and 28 free throws, which one do you like more out of those two?
Probably the threes, because Randy Ayers is always on my case telling me to shoot more threes. You know what I mean? So I actually tonight contributed to the 20. So.
What do you think leads to the situations in games when you take like a couple more than you usually would?
I don't know. Tonight I actually got them in like rotations or whatnot. You know, other guys penetrated and kicked it. I'm usually the one doing that. So, yeah, it just work out like that sometimes.
Is that where you look at Book with 9 assists? People may look at assist totals this year, but so many hockey assists for him where you just benefits the offense so much.
Yeah, we do that all the time, especially when you get a team blitzing. You know, they was blitzing, so we talk about getting off the ball, advanced pass. And this is all stuff that we practice and go over all the time. So then when we get to the game, it's seamless.
This question, you guys are one away from securing the best records for coach to be the head coach in the All-Star game.
For real?
Yeah, because you guys had 5 games left.
Are we joking?
We had no idea.
No. But no, what does that mean that it's one more away from securing that for him?
We just gonna keep hooping. I think that's what we've been doing. You know what I mean? Keep playing. Things like that, hopefully it'll take care of itself. But right now I think we're in a good groove as a team. You know what I mean? We just want to stay that way.
That's the same thing. What are you thinking about that? About being in that position right now?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we kind of talked about, we had an appearance yesterday, like those are little things that we want to celebrate throughout the season, is getting things done like that. I mean, we know our main objective is to win a title and bring a championship here, but, you know, you can celebrate the little things going into it, were the big things to me. And, you know, getting our whole coaching staff in there would be big time.
Speaking of celebrations, I remember after the game, that 7-second Chris said, you know, when the streak ended, let's start another one. Now that you're on a 9-game streak, do you feel like, you know, this is something to celebrate, or you basically tell them that and stuff?
tunnel vision. Don't feel like it. You know what I mean? Don't feel like we won 9 games. You just sort of, and I still remember that Memphis game like yesterday. You know, and I think for us, we just got to keep building and having fun with it. I think that's the good thing about it. I think we had 9 guys again tonight. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? And all our guys is out was over there up the whole game. So it's nice to be on a team like that and to know that, you know, probably soon we'll be getting guys back.
Look, I saw you up and yelling at Landry after a couple of his nice plays. How nice was it to see him play like that tonight?
Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, he's been putting the work in, you know, to see it come through on the court and him making shots. You know, we need that from him. And, you know, he understands that. And, you know, you just see his approach every day in the practice facility. And for him to come out there and have a big one and making plays too, 5 assists. So he was doing it all the time.
Chris, can you speak to the professional mindset of a shooter like that, where everyone knows how great of a shooter Landry is, but the numbers aren't quite representative this year, just the work that he puts in?
Yeah, we trust him, just like everybody else on our team. You've seen how crazy we went on Cam Johnson when he got to travel because he didn't shoot one. Same thing with Landry, but Sham not just a shooter, just like Cam Johnson. They both can make plays. I think that's when I got my threes off them, you know, making plays. So it's nice to have that we score mentality and we all celebrate each other and we know what each other are capable of.
Speaking of Cam Johnson, obviously he's been pretty good for a while, but he really seems like he's taken a step to be really, really good, especially in the fourth quarter. I mean, why do you think he's kind of taken that step to be one of your better players in clutch time?
Sometimes probably because he's listening to us and just shooting the ball, you know what I mean, or being aggressive. You know, we say this all the time about Cam. Sometimes he doesn't realize how good he is. You know what I mean? So we're just happy he's on our team.
Yeah, we just wanted this, obviously, we had the all-star stuff with the field. And you look at the numbers, you were third among players. You talked about how important that is to get the respect of the players in the league. So does that make it, how does that make you feel knowing that they see you at that level?
Yeah, I mean, we said that every year, you know, when it came to the player vote. And, you know, that's the biggest compliment to me. You know, the guys that lace them up every day and, you know, spend their summers working on their game to earn respects from, you know, your peers is always better than anybody else, in my opinion. So as simple as that, you know, the people that lace them up and go out there and we play against, you know, you earn that respect. That's big time.
Well, a couple years ago, I asked you about who your guy in Kentucky is, and you said Tyler Hero, but now Ty Washington being from Phoenix seems like the guy that's projected to be the top 10 pick. Have you met him and never met him?
I just reached out to him on Instagram probably like 2 weeks ago. And then the last game, he tweaked his ankle. I reached out to him again to follow up on him. So I haven't been watching him a lot, but, you know, I got wind of his game and I've caught a couple highlights. So I've been tuned in now. Very special talent. I'm looking forward to developing a relationship with him. And, you know, one of them things where if he reaches out and needs anything, you know, I'm here for him.
Is there a special amount of pride you take in like maintaining that family when you're in the league now and just looking out for the guys that are on the team right now?
Yeah, I mean, that helps. I mean, I'm not the closest with everybody that went to Kentucky, but, you know, it's definitely a brotherhood and, you know what those guys experienced. And, you know, the ones that are older than me were a lot of the reason that I went to the school. You know, so Big Blue Nation faithful, man. We've seen them in Indiana.
All right.
They travel well.
All right. That's enough. That's enough.
You know anybody from Wake?
We're going to let y'all ride after that.
Yeah.
You got some from Wake?
You ever heard of a guy named Tim Duncan?
Yeah, 1990.